Welcome. This is September 14, 2016. We're going to do Janine's cards and a hand. As soon as she comes to the table, we'll start. Hi, Janine.
Hello.
We're going to shuffle up
Okay.
a couple of times and then put in 3 piles. We're going to read a little bit of your hand, and I'm going to read a couple of layouts.
Okay. Sounds awesome.
And then I think you're tuned into the cards, so we can start and I'll lay down. That's good. And which pile first?
Middle.
And which one next? Well, it certainly looks like you really can't wait to move. But we're going to look in your hand. You have a lot of transition going on over here. And a lot of business or money. You're worrying about money or maneuvering money or making money. And you were going to make money with the Cupid. But let me see your hand. You're with this Cupid a long time, aren't you?
Yes.
On and off, in again, out again, Finnegan.
9 years.
9 years, yeah. I think you should smack them. Smack him. I would just smack him because it looks like he's driving you crazy. Up, down, back, forth. You want to throw him out, you don't want to throw him out. You threw him out, you didn't want to throw him out. You know, you should really create something. There's a lot of creativity here. You don't really feel like it. You want to create something and let somebody else do it. Or you want to direct somebody on how to do something. This creativity. You want a baby, you don't want a baby. It's a baby's supposed to be born here, even though in the cards I see that you were waiting, but because of the fighting and the argument, it's up and down in the air.
Right.
It's not there. It's there, but it's not there. The ring is there, the ring isn't there. You feel like you're stuck in a rut because this relationship is marred by inconsistency. It's not consistent. You definitely have good psychic intuition. Trust your gut. If you feel something or sense something, don't doubt yourself. Your ex didn't really form deep because you're always doubting yourself. You see something, you already felt it. If you wrote it down, you would have been on point, but you didn't. So I think that you should enhance your abilities by honing in on yourself, trusting your gut, feeling it, and going with your instinct, and it's going to get stronger. You're always giving and helping. Here's transition of career and path. You want to own your own business. You've been working and working and working a lot of years for a lot of different people, and you're always putting in the time, but now it's your time. It's your time to be more independent. I don't care that you still have a job. You have a business here. This is like having a business, but it's not to the fullest capacity of what you expect it to be. So I think that you're going to work on that, and the cards show it too. Also, you really can't wait to move. Like, hurry up and get me the hell out of this house. I got to go. But you don't want to go. But you love it. But if you make money and go forward, you're willing to pick up and move. So it's not that you don't love the place, you do love the place, but your transition out of this house is only because you may make more money somewhere else, or you may move somewhere else. Okay. Because he has a house over here with your partner here. Like he's your friend, he's a dog. He really is a dog. The snake isn't a person in this situation. The snake represents the type of scenario that you're dealing with that's making it very complicated to make the decision of move, don't move, buy a house, don't get a house. So your relationship is really the catalyst that's making everything very confused.
Right.
That's true. You're worrying about making more money. See, you're a bear. You're determined to make money, shock. You want to travel, you want to go places, you want to do things, but you feel like your hands are tied because you're waiting on him to see what he's doing.
Right.
No, you're not going to do that now. I don't care. You may have waited now, but I don't believe that's going to be true going forward because you're shocked. You're going to get up and go and do whatever you have to do because you're going to make money and you're going to make more business. You're going to probably get another job or something that can make more money. Not that you really want to leave the job, but you're not leaving until it really is conducive to making a hell of a lot more money and easier. You're not going to work harder, but you're going to make easier money because you always did. You're just settling right now.
Right, that's correct. That's exactly it. So, and it's because of the relationship that I've been making all these choices, which has had me feeling like I'm in limbo.
Yeah, you're in limbo, honey. Well, you should put the stick over him and hit him with it. There's a party or gathering coming up that I think that you can't wait to go, but you don't want to go. So it must be a big function or a wedding or something really big is coming up, and you're shocked that you're going to maybe not go. And again, what is it? It's because of the relationship. It's marred by inconsistency, so you're not knowing whether you're going to go places or you're not going to go. Is he going to go with you, or you don't want to be bothered? So he has you in a mindset of stalemate.
Yes.
You're in stalemate right now.
Exactly right. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I believe, and you're a good chess player. There is no way that you got into this maneuver in this game, because you really are a very smart cookie. So I think that you should crumble him. No, not really. Shuffle up and give me 3 cards. I know that you care for him, and I know that you want it to work, and that's the worst scenario ever, is that you're always wishing and willing for something that can't be at the time to be the way you want it to be. And you're a perfectionist. It has to be, everything has to be laid out and set in stone, or you don't want to play.
Right.
And apparently he's not setting anything in stone. He didn't even give you the stone. Never mind set in stone. Where the hell is the stone? He was supposed to give it, he didn't give it. Did he say he was going to give you a ring?
Yes. He did, and he makes a lot of promises out of love, and I do believe he loves me. I just don't think he's capable of making a decision and following through.
No, he's not capable of making a commitment. Stop
Yeah.
that. No, it's not that following through with something. Was he ever married? He was never married before? Oh, first of all, people like that, in my experience, watching for many years, young men, what is he, in his 40s?
Same age as me, yeah, 44.
All right. Now, men that stayed single for a long time are very selfish. I can't say that, because it's all about them. What do they want to do? What money are they going to make? What house are they going to have?
Well, that's true.
So even if you jump into this relationship, you're going to have to do a lot of bending and
well, that's it. There isn't a lot of compromise, and it really, my moving to New Hampshire and being with him for the rest of his life is depending upon whether it's a good financial situation for him or not.
Right.
Which, is...
Well, I'm going to say this. You see this? This is you picking up, moving, and going, and changing your residence and having a ring. How is that coming about when the last layout says it's a possibility it may not happen? So today he may feel, I'm sorry, honey, just get over here. You just get up and you move. You come over here. And let's do this.
That's it. And then tomorrow he'll be the complete opposite.
Yeah, and then he'll go, oh, no, I'm not ready yet. The cards will flow with the time and the person that's doing and changing your path.
Right, so even my reading won't give me the answer.
The reading, I'm going to give you my good advice. Mm-hmm. Get your plan, not the man. See where you want to be in life. See, you want to change a job. Yeah. You don't want to change a job. You want to make the money you want to make. So if you want to pick up and travel and go back and forth, you have the availability to do that. And your business is a very important thing in your life.
Yes.
You're shocked that you're going to have a lot of good fortune and good luck, but you have a lot of family quarrels and arguments. You have a lot of bumps in the road here. It's not only him. It's family too, hopping on you, telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. My opinion is you should really stay put, get your plan of your business, your career, and everything, and visit him until he's really ready. He's not ready.
Okay.
I think that the cards, it can flow up and down. It shows that he really, really wants to be with you. Here's the key, is success with marriage. You want to have a baby. You want to have a child. You want to have something. I would definitely have the child. You want to have the child and do what you want to do because you're counting on him. And if you don't want to have the child because you don't have him, then don't do it. If you want to have a baby, which I see, then have the baby. Because you want to have the baby.
Not for him.
Not for him. And honestly, if you want to pick up and move, have a house over there and have a house over there. Or you tell him, you know what, you put a house over where I am and you stay where you are. That's the only compromise that looks like it's very real here.
Okay.
I don't
stay where I'm at and continue my life and date him.
Right. I do not feel that you should put yourself out there because the possibility could be another Cupid. There's a possibility, even though you don't want to entertain that because you like safe. Like, I'm going to stay with this and I'm not going outside the box. So you're not looking really to go outside the box and get somebody else. But if he keeps on pushing you back and forth with this indecisiveness, I see a Cupid in your future. There is one here. It's not hard to see that somebody else is here. You're a pretty girl, you're a smart girl. For heaven's sakes, go and find somebody who wants to be there all the time, not be up in the air. Go stay wherever the hell you are. He's got family and a mother or a sister. You see the queen?
Both, a mother and sister,
Well, they look like it's all about them.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
So
that is absolutely 100% true. It is all about them.
And is the mother sick, or the mother's not feeling right, or the mother's up and down?
No, she's just
strong?
A little kooky, but she's healthy.
Yeah, she's your fox, because he's not leaving her, and she's going to make sure he doesn't leave her.
That's right.
Because he was a mama's boy.
Yes.
And I think that she has him right under the thumb.
And that's been an issue for us since the beginning, is that he wants me to live with his mother and sister in the country.
Well, I don't think that's happening.
No, no, we know that's not happening. No, I mean there definitely are boundaries, and that would be crossing one.
In here, you're buying your own house. You're going to get your own place and space. And if he's going to be there with you, that's fine. I don't see anybody else in this house but you and him. So I don't really see that venture ever coming into fruition. Forget that. You're definitely going to make money because you want to travel more. You want to pick up and go back and forth. Business is going to really explode. Something really good. There's a lot of good fortune, good luck with business. Even though sometimes you feel like you're stuck in a rut, like you feel like you can't get out, and then you're going to do something to explode the business or expand the business or branch out in the business to do other avenues that's going to make that business really be very, very successful in the future. Now, and then forget about partnerships.
That makes me happy.
Don't, if you wanted to see, here's another thing, he wanted to be your partner. That's smart by inconsistency also. Mm-hmm. Want to be your partner, but it's going to run his way, every way, and you're not really ready for that. If you want a partner, you want the life first with the man,
and then the partnership.
Then the partnership. You're
he wants the partnership, and then
no.
Yeah, because there's a part of him that needs me.
You don't need anybody to make money. You know.
No,
how to
I know
make
that. I know that.
I'm sure you know exactly what you're doing. You've always been a very successful entrepreneur yourself.
Of course.
Shuffle up. I think you should follow your own gut. There you go. Tune into your psyche. Really trust yourself. And the cards are saying, follow your heart to what you feel is right for you.
Right.
You're not following your heart. You're just bouncing here. You feel like you're on a jump rope and you can't get out. You keep on jumping and jumping and jumping. It feels good. Watch. As you're jumping, it feels good that you're jumping. But something has to give. Something has to end. You have to move on. Mm-hmm. You can't stay in the rope.
And I'm feeling that way now. I'm feeling the shift within me where I'm just like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to keep doing this. I want clarity in my life.
You need a plan, then you find the right man. Once you have your own plan, which you've always been working on, you'll find the right man, because then you can have any man after the plan. That's a favorite saying of mine. Get the plan, not the man.
The plan.
That's right. Because once you're successful, then you're in a certain caliber, a certain status, and you won't accept anything less because you're already there. You have everything you need. You don't need anybody in your life to make you up and down. So get out. Get the hell out of here. You think I need your shit? No. Get out.
That's true.
So it's mindset. It's all about the mind. You're empowering yourself and where you want to be and what you're doing, and that's what makes the plan better first than the man. He thinks he's doing it to you. Yeah. He wants his plan, then the woman. Right. No. No, this is you.
Right, I should do what he's doing and take care of myself first.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's all about you, and not to say that you're selfish. You're very generous, kind, giving. You always gave to relatives. They didn't give you money back. This looks like somebody didn't give you money back. Somebody owes you money, owes you something. So you have always been, you have great work ethics, good family values. You have all of these great characteristics. You're gorgeous, you're pretty, you're smart. You need to take care of you. Mm-hmm. You need to do what's right for you. See, look, again, the partnership around the spades. It's no good. It's not going to come. He can talk the talk and walk the walk and act like, all right, don't worry, I'm going to give you this money. We're going to do this business. We're going to get this house. And we're going to, it looks like homes or houses. Yeah. And you're not going to say, you know what, I really need to think about it. Money is not the answer here. It's the relationship that's the answer, and he don't get it. Right. He's not getting it. Because there's a good possibility you'll end this relationship so fast, like on a dime, and get a new Cupid. Here comes the Cupid again. So, not that you're looking, because it's not, you're not going to look for the Cupid, but because of the situation, if it arises for where you are and where you're going to be after you finish your plan or your strategy and what you're doing with your career and path, I believe the man is going to be right there, and you're not going to have to go and look. You wanted to have this baby, you really do. But you don't if the situation is right. If the marriage and the thing and the respect isn't here, you don't want to raise a baby on your own. No. You have plenty of nieces and nephews. You could go and play with everybody.
And I'm happy having a life without a child.
Right. I am. You wanted a child because you wanted this relationship to have something out of the relationship.
Yes. Yeah. It was for him. Yeah. That's true.
Because you wanted to do this for him, but you have a happy life and you have family and you have people that you love very much. Mm-hmm. And you loved him so much you were willing to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what? That ship sailed because he's not playing by the rules of partnership, I'm going to play with you, you play with me. We're back and forth, we're a team. There is no communication here. This is all one-sided.
It's all me.
Yeah, so the cards are really kind of bleak and dark as for you to stay with him. And that's what really the cards are saying. Even though he really sincerely wants you to be with him,
Yeah,
this
he
is
can't
gonna-
make it happen.
Yeah, watch.
Mhm.
See these cards? The dog and the anchor means fidelity, the one you love. He does love you.
I know.
That's really sad, but he's selfish. He really, and I am saying this with all honesty, he really loves you, and you really love him, but the situation doesn't work. You can love as much as you want, but you'll kill one another at the end. You'll hate one another at the end. This isn't healthy to have this. This is family quarrels, arguments, fighting. Somebody's cheating in a marriage, somebody's going to get caught. These lilies are very bad. Somebody's cheating, as no doubt they're getting divorced, fighting, arguments, revealing of secrets. You're going to find that all out from relatives.
I actually already know about it.
Oh, you do?
Just happened.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
No, it's not done yet. If it's in the cards, that means more is going to come out. More secrets are going to come out. Something you don't know is going to come out. And then it's going to be an ugly divorce. Like you're going to really, but stay out of it. Don't let them pull you in it because that's not your fight.
No.
You know, what is that, a brother or sister? You have two siblings?
Yeah.
It's one of them?
Yeah, it's more about just being there for the kids, you know?
Well,
That's the only reason I care.
yeah, well, you're there for the children. So
That's all I care about is the kids, you know?
You know, whatever they want to do and they don't want to be together, let them go. You
Yeah,
know?
people-
Let it go. Go watch Frozen.
People
really.
have...
Let it go.
You love that
I do.
movie.
So, you just put in 3 piles. And we'll wrap this up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Which pile first?
That one, and then that one.
I mean, do you have any really specific thing that you want me to hone in on? Is there anything that you know, I know I do all the talking at first, but I do give you a chance in the end to ask any questions.
Yeah. The only thing I want to know is the career is looking good, right? Money is looking good, so...
But you're changing both. You're expanding the business. You have to tweak something or expand or branch out. Or I could see you worldwide. I could see you, with this day and age of the web, anybody could go anywhere. And you certainly have an advantage to do that because you're computer savvy, right? Am I correct? So you have all the tools, the ways and the means to do whatever you want to do to branch out to any way you want. And as far as the job, I think somebody's going to help you get a job or somebody's going to put you in. Here's the job right here. You really hate to leave the job, but you want to leave the job because you want to make the money. Then he wants to have them ring. Oh, he's confusing you. He's really confused the shit out of you. One layout, he is not doing it. This layout is saying, oh yeah, you could have the ring and the baby now. You want the ring and the baby now? Okay, we're going to have the ring and the baby.
This is what he does from one day to the next.
Wait, no, but this is the problem. He's saying, yeah, you can have the baby and you're so happy, excited, now you leave your job. No. Keep the job until you're ready to get rid of the job. Don't be jumping because he's telling you to jump.
Right.
Never let go of something, even though you're successful in other avenues.
That already happened.
No, it's going to happen again.
But it already happened. Like, that happened a year ago. I left the job and was planning to move, and then he changed his mind when I was in the middle of moving.
And you want to play with this thing up and down, in again, out again, fin again?
No, I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
No. Sorry. I know the cards are not showing it. You're not done. Sorry.
Don't tell me that.
Oh, no, yeah. All he has to do is come over, hug you, love you, and then, okay, honey, we're in. Are you kidding me? He knows how to talk the talk, walk the walk.
He does.
He's a smooth operator. What a dirty bastard. I would smack him. Get the stick and smack him. Because you're so happy and excited, then you want to end the job. But you really shouldn't because better job, something really good is coming. This is papers, signing documents. Just read everything carefully. You have papers, signing documents. And are you signing anything?
No, I don't know. Nothing I can think of.
Well, it has to do with money, and it has to do with something. Just don't let anybody beat you out of money because somebody's a sly fox. Whoever may do with this papers or signing or documents, I really don't know. I mean, everything comes within 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. So this will come into fruition within the next couple of months or within the next year or so. Just be careful about signing. You're bunking heads with him. He wants to travel again. You don't want to travel again. He wants to tell you to come. He's going to call you up and say, come over. That's what he's going to do. Oh, I want to come again. Or he's going to travel to you or back and forth. He knows he did wrong now. Right now he knows he's in the doghouse. And the sun is shining on you to see him again really soon. You're going to see him really soon again. You're worrying about a house or getting a home or getting a house. See, there's 2 houses here. There's multiple houses involved in the future. You're thinking about buying a home, or getting a home, or getting a house, but you're just disappointed in how you're doing it. Again, it must be connected to him because you're not stable enough to feel this is what you want to do. I would definitely get your plan, get your money, and get your own house. That's honestly what I would do if I was you, because you're going to have a lot of success.